Good morning, another session with Ruppert. I decided to stick with the touch board and the positions. So we just went out and go body and we did the other dog. So it's about 6:45 right now and this is Ruppert's first session. So I think he's ready, as you can see, and he's shedding like crazy. Look at this, time for a brushing. So, but now let's go into the session and we'll work on the touch boards. Touch, touch. Starting with my visual cue of a down. I'm adding some movement in it, just random movement, so that he knows it is just about the visual cue from my hand and not me moving my body. So I'm going to try to keep some motion into myself here. That way he also realizes that movement does not mean that he can break the position. I clicked literally for setting his foot back there. That was great. And now I'm reinforcing staying in position while I'm moving. I dropped food, so I killed my own session. He is extremely hungry today. I'm going to switch sides here, just to reinforce the turn. You see a baroque here. I'm going to switch sides. No, touch. 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 He's a little bit goofy here. I think I'll work on the turns separately and do not incorporate it into my session. He is breaking on my hands right now, and I think it is because he's too hungry. He did skip a meal yesterday. No. Yeah, I need to work on that definitely separately. So I learned something from Ruppert that when he's extremely hungry, that he's actually a little bit too drivey for the food, and then he doesn't pay attention so much. So that means that when I do these precision exercises, I need to make sure that he had a full day of food the day before. Because today he is a little bit too hungry, although I am recovering pretty good here. And this is only his second training block into the and he lost the balance. So something that he needs to learn. That's why I work on the touch board. The dogs not only teach positions, but they learn balance. They learn right hand awareness. And that all leads to confidence. The more control the dog has over his own body, the more confident he's going to become. And again, I am talking and explaining in this exercise what I'm doing. However, when you train, you should always keep your mouth shut and be silent and just let the visual cue work. As talking into your session is a big no-no. If you want to know why, you can download the From Tyrant to Teacher video series, and I explain everything about that in that series. My cue came too early because the dog was still chewing. So I gave this as an example. As you, if you bring your cue too early while your dog is still chewing his reward, he will not be as focused. And again, here this is all about balance. I'm gonna the reward is later. And I dropped food, and I'm gonna end it with one more touch and a turn, and that's it, game over. I ran out of food, and that's the end of the session, game over. So overall, that went okay, went pretty good. Lessons learned, make sure that Ruppert has a little bit of food before we do precision work and high mental work, because he's absolutely very food motivated. Overall, it went good. A couple of mistakes that I showed you is one, make sure that you don't talk during the session, as we don't want our voice to become irrelevant, and everything is got to do with learned irrelevance. Again, check the chapter on learned irrelevance in the From Tyrant to Teacher video series. Then I dropped food twice, so you can see that when you drop food, that in this stage the dog is still very motivated to grab his reward, so watch out with that. And then that's the one I did on purpose. Make sure that you don't give another visual cue while your dog is chewing his reward you have previously given. Yeah? So this was great. I'm going to put Ruppert in his kennel. I'm going to take out my other dogs, little guy and stuff, they're always last. And I will see you in the next session. It'll just be a distraction, just walk around. Yeah, just not you. The camera, because you handle him. So I don't want him confused.
Tell me to walk around?
Yeah, just walk around. Might be too much for him.
Somebody pissed here. Mary, can you walk into the street? Just film that, please. Yeah, film the dog, not me. Watch out for the gravel, the salience of the audibles. Because this is his first time he sees people. You have it on ultra wide, or yeah, just put it on ultra wide so I see everything. Yeah, can you put it on one and then just film me?
So guys, this is the end of my session. This session was all about engagement, nothing else. Although Ruppert offered me some basic position and what appeared to be healing, it is not about that. It's just about staying with me and staying engaged with me and ignoring the people. So a lot of trainers and people, when the dog starts offering behavior, they actually think that they are rewarding or reinforcing that behavior, where it is the engagement you should focus on, and drop all the other criteria of formality in the obedience. So in the beginning, this is the first time that we've done a distraction engagement session. He was, interested in the people, in the sleeves. He went to my cameraman Charlie, and he realized that he didn't get anything. He gets stuff from staying with me.
then Billy here, who helped me in this session, stepped over the gravel, and you could hear the sound of that footstep in the gravel pretty good, which meant that there's a lot of salience in that audible command, and you could see our audible distraction better, and you could see that Ruppert was interested in that, and it attracted him. So there is a salience order in my cues, or in stimuli, and he's now sniffing where the other dogs peed here. Some of my clients' dogs, and you see he's a little dominant little guy. But overall, I would say the first session, buddy, the first session went really well. I'm very happy with this distraction work. Tomorrow morning we'll repeat the exact same day as today. I'm going to start with a session on the positions and the touch board. And then in the afternoon, we'll have another distraction session. So I will see you in that session.